Let's talk about fitness, but not the kind that's all about mirrors and muscles. We're going to dive into a philosophy that's designed for the real world, for your actual life. It's called functional fitness, and it might just change the way you think about working out.
And this quote right here, it really sets the stage. I mean, think about it. We pour so much energy into maintaining our cars, our homes, but our body? That's the one piece of equipment we've got for the entire ride. You can't just trade it in.
And that's the big question, isn't it? It's one thing to be strong in the gym, but what happens when you have to carry all the groceries in one trip? Or play with your kids on the floor and get back up without groaning? Is your fitness actually, functional?
Okay, so this brings us to the core idea. For so long, fitness has been about isolating muscles, doing bicep curls to get bigger biceps. Functional fitness just flips that whole script on its head.
So, what does that actually mean? Well, it's a training style where you practice the movements of life. The whole goal isn't just about building bigger muscles, it's about creating better, more efficient, and honestly, safer ways to move your body.
And this comparison just makes it crystal clear. You've got traditional fitness on one side, think bicep curls, focused on one muscle. Then you have functional fitness on the other, like a farmer's carry. You're literally just practicing carrying heavy stuff, which uses your whole body, just like when you're carrying a suitcase or a couple of heavy shopping bags. One builds size, the other builds real-world capability.
So if we're training for movement, what movements are we even talking about? Well, it turns out pretty much everything we do can be broken down into 7 fundamental patterns.
And this is the secret sauce. You don't need to learn a million different exercises. Nope, you just need to get really, really good at these 7 primal movements, and pretty much everything else just falls into place. When you master these, you master movement itself.
And here they are. A squat isn't just a gym exercise, it's how you get out of a chair. A hinge? That's how you pick up a heavy box without throwing your back out. A twist is reaching for something in the back seat of your car. See, these aren't just workouts, they are the literal building blocks of your day-to-day life.
Okay, so this all sounds great in theory, but how do you actually know where you stand right now? Well, there are a few simple tests you can do to get a quick baseline of your own functional ability.
And these aren't about lifting the heaviest weight possible or running a marathon. They're just simple, honest ways to check in with your body's ability to handle basic but crucial life movements.
All right, first up, lower body strength. The test is super simple. How many times can you stand up from a chair and sit back down in 30 seconds without using your hands? If you can hit more than 12, that's a fantastic sign of functional leg strength. That's the power you use every single time you get up, sit down, or take the stairs.
Next, let's look at endurance with a classic wall set. Can you hold it for more than 60 seconds? This is more than just a leg burner. It's a test of your body's ability to stay stable under tension. That's the kind of core stability you need when you're carrying something heavy or holding an awkward position while doing yard work.
And finally, we've got a test for agility and power. It's called the timed up and go test. You just time how long it takes to stand up from a chair, walk about 10 feet, turn around, and sit back down. Getting that done in under 10 seconds, that's a great indicator of your overall mobility. It shows you can move quickly and confidently, which is so important for staying independent and preventing falls. So you've got your baseline. Now what? How do you actually improve? What does a workout built around these ideas even look like? The key thing to remember is that it's not random. A good functional workout is a circuit that's been designed with a purpose to train each one of those 7 primal movements we talked about. This makes sure you're building a truly well-rounded, capable body. And here's a peek at what that looks like. Instead of just doing random stuff, you target the patterns. So, you'll use a goblet squat to perfect your squat movement. You'll do a kettlebell deadlift to build a powerful hinge. A classic push-up for your push pattern. You see? Every single exercise has a direct purpose to make a fundamental life movement stronger and safer.
Which really brings us to the whole point of all of this. The goal isn't to be good at working out. The goal is to be good at living your life.
And the payoffs are huge. You're building a body that's way less prone to injury. Everyday things like carrying groceries or gardening start to feel effortless. Your core gets stronger, your balance improves, and, maybe most importantly, you get the physical freedom to enjoy your hobbies without your body holding you back. I love this because it just boils everything down perfectly. Functional fitness isn't about comparing yourself to some influencer or the strongest person in the gym. It's about empowering yourself to handle whatever your life throws at you. So the final question isn't about how many reps you can do, it's about what this capability gives back to you. Is it being able to travel more confidently? Or having an easier time in the garden? Or just having more energy to play with your family? What will you do with a body that's truly ready for anything?